How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to the upcoming Game Soup. It's weird to say upcoming Game Soup. It's kind of like when you end up with that in the middle of a sentence. Anyways, this game is only going to cost like $3. It comes out February 11th, so very cheap. It's a collection of mini-games, kind of like a WarioWare style thing. My main interest in the title actually comes from the fact that it was created or developed by a YouTuber. Game Soup is a channel on YouTube. Not one I'm overly familiar with, but just the general concept of a YouTuber branching out and making a game was very appealing to me. So I wanted to check that out for myself, support that in any way I could, because it's something I'd like to do someday, I think. What am I gonna have to do? Order. Okay. So it's gonna start out pretty slow. I got a lot of time going on down there. Nice and easy. When it had the order up, I thought this was gonna be a game. No, it's just telling you what one you're on. So very WarioWare with the hearts on the side, keeping track of things. So I just smashed the A button. That one's nice and easy. Game Soup. I hear that quite a few of the games in this are kind of like parodies of existing games. Kung Fu. That was terrible. That was terribly done, Kung Fu. I don't know why you're Kung Fu and snakes and torpedoes and stuff. Oh, that bowl of ramen looks incredible. I would for sure eat that. Hey, it's like a licensing appropriate Mario. Just barely. It's not... Didn't look that much like him, but there's enough. There's enough to it there. We all know what that was. I want to crash. That's even better. See, I nailed it. I crashed more than anyone's ever crashed before in a race, I think. Those guys weren't even part of the racetrack. They were coming in from the side and crashing all into my shit. So that was inevitable. I was great at that one. That's what all these games should be. None of them should be about doing well. You should fail all the games as hard as possible. There should be like an I suck at this mode where it's like, see how quickly you can... What the hell? Oh, it reminds me of like whirlwinding as like a barbarian. I don't know why you're chopping ghosts in half and they have like weird meaty hams bone centers. That was kind of strange. But yeah, there should be a shitty mode where you just try to die. Oh, you can only dig down. Well, that's another one botched. You know, everyone's favorite game, Terraria. That's obviously what that one is a reference to. There's no other game that has mechanics like that. Coffee cup, dagger, shit, wanted, dead or alive, cat. How many on the counter? 2, excuse me. Yeah. I didn't remember exactly which 2 things, but I did remember that much. There's supposed to be 46 unique... 46 unique games. I'm like waiting for this to be anything other than Pong, and it just never was. It stayed the same. But I'm only seeing 11 of them. Chances are I'm going to die before I get to see all 46, but I'll last as far as I possibly can. I see you reusing assets. That poop was the same that I saw on that shelf. Who knows which one is a callback to which? I didn't know how to jump. It was probably A. That was probably an easy one. That was another big botch one. Someone will have to let me know if that is... Yeah! That was... I feel good about my reflexes there. Someone will have to let me know if the breaking one was a reference to anything. I didn't recognize the character design. Oh! I had no control over the monkey. He was doing his own thing. I think I just had to A to try and grab it. Well, let's try more than that. That was Game Soup. Sorry, we're closed. That wasn't very good. I kind of like the idea. It's a fun... Game Soup's a good name as is. Already a good YouTube channel name. Apparently a good game name too. But I like the concept of like you're serving orders by playing these mini games, even though the mini games have nothing to do with food whatsoever. I like it. And now you guys get to see this intro screen properly, which is kind of fun. I mean, you're not missing out on a lot. But it's just kind of fun and silly, and it's just spewing things out all over the place. You didn't get to see the build-up and release, the anticipation before. We can top that. No problem. In case anyone was curious whatsoever, I'm playing with a joystick. You can play with the keyboard, that's fine. So just so you know, it's not an absolute requirement. Complete a run to unlock. That's going to be endless mode. I wonder what the hell one entire run is. I didn't last that long. I'm guessing I have to last a lot longer than I did. Do I have to last through all 46 games to complete a run? What? Okay, Jesus, that was really panic reflex-based for a game that didn't seem like it was very reflex-heavy. I think I just had to pick the correct one. Oh, no, there's a thing at the top there, too. Oh, no! That's my favorite one so far. That one, like, the art and everything was nice, but, like, conceptually, that was just really fun and very nerve-wracking. But it's playing out at a very reasonable speed. Like, right now... Oh, I can Yoshi... That was terrible Yoshiing. Thought I would be good at that. Right now, there's plenty of time to react to things, but I think WarioWare style... This one's stressful. Oh, okay. I feel like I was more Twitch reaction last time. That one I stopped and waited, and it wasn't so bad. So where should we go on a date? The mall. Everything else sounded bad. The slums, the slaughterhouse, my mom's house, I think was one of them. It might have just said my mom. I hope it said my mom's house. I don't want to go on a date in or with my mom. Ah! It just said Icicle. I didn't know if that meant Icicle good or Icicle bad. I should have guessed bad. Treasure is probably always better than Icicle. Roughly 100% of the time. Only roughly, though. That's just an approximation. We can't be certain about these things. Damn, I'm not gonna make it through a full run. Not this attempt. Maybe never. Oh, shit, I didn't actually take it. I got a little bit Legend of Zelda-y there. Just broadly. Should have just smashed all the pots. That should have been the main game. Okay, 3 things on the shelf. Brain, orange, poop, and cat, and there's a snake. What object was missing? No knife this time. Nailed it. I'm good at the memory one. I mean, it's not asking very much. There's very few things there. That one would be tough when it gets a lot. Does it matter when I jump? Oh, I had to start holding A to... That one was hard to know what to do. A lot of these have like a learning curve, but it's kind of funny to think of it having a learning curve when there's like literally so little going on. I like the art style and the monsters in this one. I mean, the hedgehog things look goofy, but that three-eyed dude, he looks real badass. I like that guy. I want to see him show up in more games. This is buy the book. That looked like really boring lizard man in the background there. Just like carrot soup. Which is very uninteresting soup. Man, because there's so little time to do things, I feel like I keep consistently referencing something that's like 2 games ago. Because I start talking about it, and then 5 seconds later, I'm 2 games down the line. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know where the lightning was going to strike? I thought I was trying to strike the dude running around. I thought I was the dude with the axe. Again, the same guy who was a part of the break minigame. I thought I was playing as him trying to strike that other dude who's just panically running around. Part of me wishes that every minigame had 100% unique art. Because I do like that WarioWare, that it's like this weird eclectic version of different art styles where something is like old school, low polygon, 3D, and then something else looks like it was painted in watercolors, and then something else is just like low-fi pixel art, and like, you know what I'm getting at. Everything is different. I understand that that's a lot to ask, especially for a $3 game that, like, this guy's... It's his first foray into releasing a fully developed game, so I'm much more just impressed with the fact that it's a completed project that he's putting out there and supporting and stuff. So good for him. The art is good. I enjoy the art. There's just a part of me that like wishes it was unique, and I know that's a lot to ask. I know if I made such a thing, I would be as lazy about it as I could and reuse things wherever I could, because it's a lot to do. Hey, Mario got a little bit less Mario-like. Now he looks like he's got like pajamas on or something. Peach got more Peach-like in that one. But probably she's like Apricot and he's Mario or something, right? They can't be Peach and Mario. Just like this, as much as it looks like Garfield, we all know they can't legally be Garfield. It's Garfelf. Garfelf the block cat. Oh, this is my favorite one. There's nothing hard about that one. I don't know if the minigames become harder versions of themselves. Increase endurance. Oh, nailed it. Altruism, skepticism, hand strength, zeal, and charm. I don't know if the games get harder, because that was the thing in WarioWare where it's like the first time through it, you know, you dodge one icicle. Oh, the slippery surface, it's hard to turn. And then later on in later levels you have to dodge 2 and 3 and so on. But I think in this game my prediction is that it just gets faster. Yeah, I knew what to do that time. Although I passed it the first time too, but God knows how, because I was just guessing. You don't just hold right. Thought that was all that was gonna be. That was a very funny, like, cat version of Sonic, though. And it wasn't, that was no Sonic. That was like, oh, I'm not gonna think of a good one. Coffee, tiger, egg, snake. Saying it out loud helps. Helps, like, catalog the things in your brain. What's a good name for that Sonic? Or Sonic? You don't want to make it too similar, especially since, like, there's already memes of Sonic and everything. It's got to be a little bit different than that. Someone come up with a good alternate Sonic. Sonic. It could be Sonic or something. Like, people always switch the other vowel. You switch the second one. switch it up that way. Get a little creative spin on your Sonic memery. See, we're getting a little repetitive here. Got 46 here. I'm trying to see as many of them as I can. But at the same time, I like that moon. The moon's got a weird beak and a old bushy old man eyebrow or whatever. I want to see as many different ones as I can, but at the same time, there we go. Nice. Nice. I like that one. Nice from an animator's standpoint. But I like getting repeats. One, because I get second chances at ones that I failed. But two, it means I've probably learned the rule set at that point, although I lost the Icicle one twice. That's about as easy as I could have been. Wanted dead or alive, old man. I like that those posters get randomized. It's a little extra to keep your eye out on. Ah, shit. Why am I so bad at snaking? Ah! Damn it. That should have been like the easiest one of the entire pack. The entire bowl. The entire bowl of soup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the next level. God, that's hard to read when it's broken up, not in proper words like that. Oh, I'm ready for you, Tiger. You've never gotten one over on me yet, and you're not gonna start now. Yeah. My nemesis. You're gonna have to train a lot harder than that, Tiger. If you want to pounce on this samurai. Oh, god damn it. Oh. That was really tough. That one was fast. 20. Made through 20. If I have to, or 19. I didn't make it through 20. I lost on the 20th, I think. Maybe I lost on the 19th. I'll tell myself it was the 20th one. Even then, it's not halfway, so what does it matter? I have to imagine a full thing would be playing every game. Then you would get the endless mode. I'm just noticing now that the orders of the Game Soup are selling for $3, which is really funny because that's like what the game is going to cost when it comes out. Which again, February 11th. If you guys are interested, it seems like a fun like time waster. It's got achievements and stuff in it that you can mess around with, see how good you can get. Because I only scratched the surface. I probably only saw half the games and only at like that starting speed. If you played endless, it's gonna get faster and harder and stuff. So if you like this type of game, I think that would be cool, and I think it's just cool to support a YouTuber who branches out like that. So I'm a big advocate of a project like this. So I'll have that link down below. You guys can wishlist it, check it out for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.